Hey everybody, it's More Crafts back for another video. I think this is like episode 5, because in the beginning of the year, I started, new, so this is episode 5, and I started labeling them differently. So, not a whole lot to show you, tonight. Technically it's Friday morning, early Friday morning, the 11th. It is 2:17 in the morning. Graham will be coming to get me about 11:45. So, haven't really worked on a whole lot of stuff. So today I have 3 shawls finished. And, so this is a funny story. So my grandma and my aunt were on Facebook, and my grandma and my aunt saw this chicken pot holder, and my aunt was saying, "Oh, they're so cute," and my grandma was saying, "Oh, they're so cute," and my aunt said, "I guess B could make them," because she calls me B. She's like, "Oh, I bet you B could make them," and my grandma was like, "I'll get her on it." So I called my gram, or I was talking to her, and she's like, "Hey, did you see those chicken things? Those chicken pot holders on Facebook?" And I'm like, "No." Well, I found it, and she's like, I'm like, "Who wants some?" And my aunt and my grandmother was like, "Me, we want some." And I'm like, "Okay." So I called my grandma, and I'm like, I wanted to see how my pap was doing, because he had to start taking stuff for his colonoscopy. That was yesterday. Everything's good. They took 6 polyps out. Everything looks good. If you remember, I wasn't doing videos then, but he is a colon cancer survivor. They took like 2 feet of his colon. But everything's good. He doesn't have to go back for 3 years, so that's great news. But, so I was calling her to see, how she was and stuff, or how he was. And, so we were talking, and I asked her, I'm like, "How many of these chicken pot holders do you want?" She's like, "Oh, 6 or 7. And I'm like, "Oh, crap." And my aunt wants some, too. So I ended up making 12 chicken pot holders. So let's just hope I don't have to make any more chicken pot holders for a while, because I started them on Tuesday. Or no. Yeah, I started them on Tuesday, and I got them finished yesterday. Yesterday, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon is when I got all of them finished. So, they're in my basket. And I have a scrap blanket. My scrap balls are getting Now, I don't have a lot of scrap balls. There's a black bag on the end of my bed that is full of scrap balls. I have some scrap balls out in this other room here that is, I just need to get them used up. So I finished, for right now it's finished. I think it's a pretty good size, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So I finished that. So I have a blanket, I have 3 shawls, and I have 12 chicken pot holders. Plus, I have a little bit of a craft haul. Tuesday, my mom's friend took us to Walmart and took me to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. Had to get a Valentine's Day card from my boyfriend, so it's already in the mail. It's already on its way. But while I was in Walmart, so what I wanted to go to Walmart for was, as you guys know, my kid, who was pretty much the light of my life. He was a cat. He passed away, on July 17th, 2 days after his 17th birthday. And, if you've watched any of my videos from years past, you know that he always took over my desk. If I was at my desk, he was laying with me. And then several years ago, I had Old Man, who was the orange tabby cat. And he was in a lot of my videos about 6-7 years ago when I first started YouTube. But sadly, both of my cats have passed away. So I wasn't really able to do like any other craft other than crochet. Because, I didn't want cat hair, getting in my paintings or in my drawings or anything like that. So when we went to Walmart, I wanted to get some painting supplies for up at my Grams. Now that my kid and my old man are no longer with us. So I got some paints and I got some other things. I have a bag that I have to take up to my Grams today. And I have to get some things. My cousin's girlfriend knits. So I'm giving her all of my knitting stuff and my knitting patterns and things like that. Because I just can't get the hang of it. And so I'm just going to give her the stuff and give it to her. She'll use it. She knits all the time like I crochet all the time. So I got to get some. I have some washcloth patterns and I have a hat pattern, which is Ross's hat pattern. So I'm going to give her all of the knitting stuff that I have, like the needles, the patterns, the book. Epigrams, I have a knitting book that I don't even know why I bought it, but I'm going to give her that stuff. If she doesn't like it, if she doesn't want it, then she can just give it to somebody else or donate it or, whatever. So I have a small craft haul and all of the finished objects that I told you guys about. And I just talked for almost 7-8 minutes without even showing you guys anything. So the biggest thing on my pile, on top of my pile, is my blanket. So that's what I'm going to show you first. And I think it's a pretty good size. Maybe for a kid. And yes, I'm in shorts because I'm in my room. Okay, so this is a scrap blanket. And supposedly I have, extra stitch markers in here, and I think they're from when I worked on it last. Let me see if I can find them. Okay, so this is the blanket. See, it's a pretty good size. Okay. So, where are you at? Where is it? Okay. So this skull right here is where I was probably one of the last times I showed it to you guys. So all the way down here. I only had probably, I don't know how many rows that is, but I'm going to take this out. And then this stitch marker over here, this one right here, is where I was when I started working on it today. So I did from here all the way up. So I did quite a bit of it on today. Well, technically yesterday and today. Because right there is a stitch marker. So, did quite a bit. So I'm going to take that one out. And my ends are woven in and everything. I do the magic join, or the magic knot, I guess is what it's called. So, I'm just going to kind of fold this and throw it back on my bed. Because I ain't going to have to get up anymore. At least I don't think so. Okay, the next things I have to show you is I'm going to switch piles here. I got my little collapsible tote with all my finished objects in it. So we're going to do the shawls next. So this is just a regular granny shawl. And this is for Rose Likes Crochet for her wings donation. Where that paw stitch marker is, that's where it was the last time I showed it to you guys. I'm not tired or anything. I'm not really sure what exactly that was. Between a yawn and I don't know. But I made it with a cupcake yarn. I have no idea. I think I do know this one. This one is one of my favorite ones. And it's called Street Lights. So I have that one. And then I have this one here. Now, the granny, okay, so the shawls are in my makes playlist, and I will link that below. Because instead of me linking all of the video tutorials that I followed for these shawls, I just put them in my makes list, and also my every girl cardigan or every girl sweater the tutorial that I follow is in there. So yeah. So here's this one. This one is Spring Break, and where that paw stitch marker is where I was the last time I showed it to you guys. So there's that one. Throw it back here. And then this is the last one I did. And where the stitch marker is where I was the last time. And this one starts at the bottom and works its way up. So, so last weekend when I was at Graham's on Saturday night, I started a bunch of shawls. And I'm definitely going to be doing a video up there. Probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow night. Will definitely be tomorrow night. Saturday night. So, and I have no idea what colorway this one is. This one is also a cupcake. But it's like blues and greens, which is my two favorite colors. So it's really pretty. Okay, so now we're on to the chicken pot holders. I hope I don't have to do another one of these for a while. Okay, so these are how much I have left from each of the shawls. And then I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. So, those are just there. So the chicken pot holders, I made 2 of each color. So I made 2 of this one, and I have no idea what the colors are. This is kind of like a rusty red color. Like a burnt orange. I made 2 yellow. And I really hope they like them, and I hope I never have to do these ones again. And the reason why I'm doing this video now is because these are going with me to Graham's. Because my uncle fell and broke his ankle, and they like I said, they have 2 dogs, and he can't get up and let them out, so my grandma and I do. So, I hope I never have to do very many of these again. So they each get both colors, just, and I made some white ones too. Now the backs aren't real nice. I just tied them off because I was not weaving in the ends. So the pattern that they saw was a pattern off of Etsy. So when they were saying, with all the interest and stuff, I went and I purchased the pattern for $5.56 or something like that. So I purchased the pattern. And then while I was doing the pattern, because what I did was I did all the bodies first, and then I did all the wings, then I did the heads, and so on and whatever. Whew, just had an avalanche. So, show you all of them. So there is 12 chicken pot holders. Now, The pattern on Etsy calls for you to use 2 strands of cotton yarn. Holding 2 strands of cotton yarn literally kills my hands. So I used 1. And there was a part in the pattern for the head that I couldn't quite understand. And there was a link to a video tutorial. So I followed the link and watched the tutorial, then I understood what it was. So there is a free tutorial out there. And the pattern on Etsy was called Swanky Chicken Trivet. But like I said, if I would have known there was the only thing I don't like about the tutorial was it didn't talk. It had what to do on the screen. And I can't follow real good with those type of tutorials. So I am glad I had the pattern. It made it a lot easier for me. But I will link the Etsy pattern, and I will link the tutorial. Maybe I'll just do the tutorial, and I'll do both, because some people like to have a actual pattern. So that is all my finished objects, and currently right now I have 2 more shawls down here that I'm just kind of holding off on those. I still have my Every Girl sweaters that are on hold. I want to start a blanket. Well, I have a scrap blanket that I'm slowly working on. After I just finished that one, so I haven't worked on the other one yet. But I will after I finish this video. So now we're into the craft haul. So we'll do the Dollar Tree first. So at Dollar Tree, they have these awesome metallic markers. And I have the other colors. There's a gold, a silver, like a reddish one. Well, now I found blue. So I had to get the blue because blue is my favorite color. So I got blue. They also had these cute little cutting mats. So I got this one. I wish I would have been able to see if they had bigger ones. But I didn't see them. And there's like no size or anything on it. But I just thought it was really cute and cool. So yeah, I got that. I'm addicted to these scissors. I swear to God, these are so perfect for cutting your ends off, cutting yarn, cutting embroidery thread, everything. They're detailing scissors, but they are so nice. And I have these everywhere. I have so many pairs of these now that I probably don't need to buy anymore. But you can just never have enough scissors. Like, ever. So, I got 2 more pair. Did I need them? Probably not. I also got some more art palettes. Because I don't remember if I put some in my bag to go to Graham's or not. I do have to check that. So there's 6 in here. And they have 6 dips, I guess. I also got some more wood planks to do some painting on. I want to make some signs like Happy Valentine's Day, love, Happy Thanksgiving, that type of stuff. So I thought these planks would be really nice to do that with. There's 6 in each. It doesn't say how big they are. But they're nice. So I got those. I also got these cute little storage tins. I have no idea what I'm going to use them for, but I thought they were really cute. They had this size and they had bigger ones. And now that I think about it, I wish I would have got some of the bigger ones too. But I got these little ones. And the last thing I got at the dollar store was they had these pencil and brush organizers. There's 49 holes, and it keeps brushes and art tools organized. Ideal for crafters and artists. Now, so it looks like this, and it looks like that when it's put together. This might actually be a good thing if you have a desk to put your crochet hooks in. I bought this for when I do paintings here. Because usually my brushes just lay on the table, and I have to like literally look through them to figure out which one I want and stuff. So I'm actually going to take this and put this together because I might actually do some painting after I do this video here at Mom's. So I'm gonna put this one together so you can kind of, I guess it would probably help if I put it the right way. And then I have no idea what I'm going to paint. I want to do a sunflower. So this is what it looks like. Just a cool little thing, and I have a whole mess of paintbrushes that will go in this perfectly. And the good thing about it is I don't have to keep my paintbrushes in my tote anymore or in my container. I can just leave them in here and push it all the way into the back. So I got one for here and one for my grams. Now when we went to Walmart, I had to get some paintbrushes because I don't have any paintbrushes up at my grams because I wasn't able to do it before at grams. So I got this paintbrush set. It has 10 pieces in it. It has some for detailing. It has a big one for the background and stuff. So I got that one. I also got some stencils because I wanted to make some like signs and stuff. So I got this one here. It's 14 designs. And it says, think positive, be positive, yay, be you, enjoy, sweet, and dream. And then it has a couple flower designs on it. So I thought that would be really cute. I also got this pack. There's 43 designs on it. And it also has alphabets in it. So, that's good because you never know, I might need some different sizes and stuff. So this one's like the dream one. So it has a unicorn, a fairy, a mermaid, a rainbow, a butterfly, a star, and then the alphabet. So that one was good. Then the next one I got, it has 2 different size alphabets in it. Bigger and lowercase. And the reason why I got it was because it had holiday themed stuff on it. There's a balloon, there's Easter egg, there's a Christmas present, there's a 4-leaf clover, there's a turkey, there's a Santa, a tree, a stocking, a snowflake, a acorn, a leaf, a pumpkin, and a jack-o'-lantern face. There's a heart, there's balloons. So I got this one here. And the last one I got was, I got some letters, bigger letters. I'm not understanding why it says 4 different designs, or 28 designs. I have no idea what that means. I'm opening these up. because now I'm really curious. Okay, so it has, so here's the A, B, C, D, and, okay, so it has all of the alphabets. And then it also has a question mark, or an @ sign, and an exclamation mark. So that's where I was getting, because I was like, wait a minute, there's only 26 letters in the alphabet. How is it coming up 28? But I know now, so yeah, I opened them up. So, and they just fell out of my garbage can too. So I got those stencils. Now, one of these packs, I am taking the grams, the stencils, just because you never know. I actually think I'm going to take, this unicorn one, because I have kind of an idea for the rainbow one. So yeah, but I'm not 100% sure. I might take the unicorn, the fairy, the rainbow, and the mermaid, and then take the alphabets from this one here. I haven't really decided, or I might take these alphabets and the unicorn one and leave the other two here. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. So the last thing I got was, of course, paint, because if I'm going to be painting, and all my paints just fell, if I'm going to be painting, I need paint, you know? So while I was at Walmart, I had to call my gram because I was a little confused about, and she is very creative, and she used to be very crafty, you know, when she, in her younger years. Like, she crocheted, and she painted, and drew, and all of that stuff. So, I had to call her to get her opinion, because there was so many different kinds of paint. There was matte finish, there was gloss finish, there was satin finish. And I was like, which one do I want? So I picked the matte finish, which doesn't have any shine to it at all. So the other thing I got was Duck Craft. It's paper tape. It's just like the tape, the masking tape, except for it's pretty colors. I got orange. So the paints I got. So when I was looking online, I thought the paints I was going to get was pretty cheap. I was going to get the folk art paint because I was going to get a pack of 12 and it was like 9 something. Well, when I actually went to Walmart, they were actually like 12 something. And then there was a pack of 10, or a pack of 12 for 10 something. Well, the pack I found was actually 5 something. And it's Apple Barrel. And I've heard really good things about Apple Barrel. So I got a pack. And I wish it would tell me the colors on these, but it does not. So in this pack, there's like 4 different shades of blue. There's brown, there's black, there's white, pink, red, yellow, green, and a darker green. So here's the side here. And I'm not going to take them out of the pack because I'm not ready to use them yet. And this one's the white. So, and then I got some singles because that pack did not have any purple in it at all. So I got this purple right here, which is Concord Grape. And then I got a darker purple, which is Purple Pansy. And then, why not? I got more blue. So I got Tuscan Teal. I got 2 blue. And then I got turquoise. And then, I got 2 yellow. I got bright yellow. I got yellow flame, which I'm really curious as to how bright that one is. It doesn't even look bright. Like, it's blowing out, but it doesn't look bright. And then I got apricot. Because I want to do, like, some sunset themes like I've done in the past. So I got so that's everything I got. That's everything I have to talk to you guys about. I'm gonna clean up my mess, put my stuff in my bag to go to Graham's so that I make sure I don't forget anything. I have to look and make sure I do have everything in my bag. Because I have boxes at my Graham's that I am going to put my cousin's girlfriend's stuff in so that my brother can just take it down to her, because I was going to ship it, and then my cousin was like, why don't you just give it to my dad? And I'm like, oh yes, I guess I could do that. So that's what I'm going to do. But in the near future, be looking for some paintings for me. I'm not sure. I would like to try to sell them, but if you guys have any ideas of anything that you guys would kind of be interested in painting wise, please let me know. I do love to paint. Like I said, I love it. It's a great distraction from crochet and stuff, and I'm sure you guys who are crocheters or knitters, I'm sure you guys need a break from crocheting and knitting too. I'm sure you guys have, at least most of you have other hobbies that you do. You don't just do the fiber crafts. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everybody has a great day today. It's Friday, finally. And I will talk to you guys again probably tomorrow night, but I will be at Graham's. So I will talk to you guys later, and have a good day.